What is up, my fellow creepers and things that go bump in the night? Welcome back to yet another episode of Creature of the Night. I am your host, Toxin, of course. Big shout out to Jace Johnson making all my recommendations. I'm speaking, of course, of the 1991 Child's Play 3.
Looking for a new recruit.
I got some fresh meat lined up, and I'm not gonna let you spoil it.
Now,
Just think, Chucky's gonna be bro.
Starring Justin Whalen, Perry Reeves, Jeremy Silens. I don't know how to fucking say his name, man. Travis Fine, and of course Brad Dourif as the voice of Chucky. Director Jack. God damn it! What the hell? I can't even read. Jack Brendan, and of course the writer Don Mancini. Yeah. So as you can tell, he's recommended most of the Child's Play or Chucky related films. So of course we're continuing it with Child's Play 3. Last time we left Chucky and Andy, for that matter, where was he? He had just killed Chucky again. They blew his head up in the toy factory. So that's kind of where it starts. I guess they're demolishing down the company, and again somebody's trying to revamp it. Somebody else takes control, but they're taking down the old factory, and they have this claw machine that goes and like picks up what they just think is just a toy or something like that. Well, obviously it starts bleeding. It goes into a vat of other plastic, and then somehow the plastic just forms and it just creates another doll, and then it brings them back to life. And that is like the first one in the long line of good guy dolls to come back, to make a big old comeback. And on top of that, Andy is now in military school. So yeah, he's still on his own. He's already grown up. He's in his teenagers. I want to say maybe between the ages of 16 to 18, somewhere around there. But he's now in military school. Still no access to his mom. I don't remember if she's actually dead in this one. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, and of course, fucking Chucky has his ways. He just finds out where he's at, gets shipped over there, but in the process is intercepted by this little kid who's going to the military school as well. He accidentally drops a package which he's supposed to take to Andy, and he noticed that it says good guy, and he's a little kid around the time Andy first got exposed to all this shit. So he is fascinated by it, and he goes to a basement and opens it up, and Chucky presents himself like, yeah, I'm a real dude and I'm supposed to go to this guy, like what the hell. And then this is where I get kind of confused too, like a little thing where they kind of dropped it where now he's like it's a new line, it's a new life, years have passed, so I can now jump into the first person I reveal myself, and it doesn't have to be Andy. It could be this kid that I just told who I was. So now he's trying to get into a new kid, but of course Andy figures out that he's on the base, and he's trying to do all his power to protect his kid. So again, it's back to kind of square one where him and Andy have beef and they're just going at it. And it's pretty fucking dope. As it does go a little up and above with the carnage. Obviously, trying to top the other ones, slicing people's throats with straight razors and stuff like that, and setting it up to where they have like I guess like the end of the year kind of tradition where like the two camps go head to head and they shoot each other with they're real rifles, but they shoot paintball rounds or paint rounds, and they hurt like hell, but it's just paint. So he sabotages it to where one side gets real ammunition and the other side is just paint, so just so he can kill Andy. The kid he needs is on the red side and Andy's on the blue side. So now he's setting it up to where he can die, get him out of the way. They go to they go to a carnival, and they go to a haunted ride of all fucking places, and yeah, they have to fucking throw Chucky into a fan that's going to make it look like there's flames going and shit like that. So yeah, it was very interesting, guys. It was a nice little addition to the storyline. It's definitely the last one for me that technically involves Andy, and that's where shit starts getting weird after that with the Bride of Chucky, the Seed of Chucky, and even going back with the Curse of Chucky, where it's trying to like be the movie before the original Child's Play to explain what the hell he was doing out on the streets that night and all that. And then of course the bullshit called the Cult of Chucky. I think it should just stop, but whatever. But guys, it was very entertaining. Where did I see it? I think it's on Hulu actually. If not Hulu, then Netflix. Forget which one I saw it on. Toxin's opinion, really quick. I highly recommend it. Again, I recommend anything, even if I don't like it, even if I tear it apart on this channel. I recommend anything, because you may like what I don't like. The same as these videos. Share my videos. Just because you didn't like it doesn't mean somebody else will. Somebody else won't. So just, I need your love. Toxin's opinion, very good. It continues on with the original Chucky, continues on with the original storyline of Andy, which I dig. We grew up watching it and loving that until they altered it, of course. And it just shows, the relentlessness of a serial killer, or somebody that has their eye on the prize. Like when they have a goal in mind, it shows like how hardcore somebody can go to fulfill it. I mean, he's died 3 times and he's always come back and done the same mission. So it's pretty fucking interesting, guys. Go check it out. Again, Jace Johnson, thank you for recommending this, and I hope you liked the video. I do want to say this before I say my little exit. Jace Johnson, but depending on when you're seeing this, it was probably over a week ago that he's my #1 fan. He lost his grandmother, and I wanted to reach out to the family and him, that saying, I'm sorry for your loss. Your entire family has my condolences. I know what it's like. I lost both of my grandmothers, so I know what you're going through, buddy. It gets better over time. Just give it time. And hey, you're recommending videos, so hopefully my videos take your mind off of it. But again, sorry for your loss, buddy, and I hope everything works out for you and your family, and I hope you enjoyed this video, dedicating it to your grandmother, man. May she rest in peace. And guys, with that, again, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And always remember, guys, especially in these films, if you're not sinning, you're not having fun. Rock on, guys.